Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cluster API Release Team, our weekly meeting for release v1.11. It's the 8th of July. We do this every week. Um, as I'm sure you're well aware, we're a SIG cluster lifecycle subproject, and so we abide by the Kubernetes community rules of conduct, which basically means let's be polite and make this a happy place for everybody to participate. With that, let's get on to the agenda. Next milestones is, oh no, that's not the right page. Lima recognized that page, I think. Okay, here we go. Uh, we are on week 11, so there's no specific task this week. The general task for the release lead is bump dependencies, and I dropped a PR last week that bumped a bunch of random things in the make file, and so I think that is done. Um, and then next week, we're going to have the beta 0 release, also a couple patch releases. I think it seems like we're on track to do that. There's still a lot of change going on with regards to V1 beta 2, but as best I can tell, it's kind of settling down. So I think it's likely next week. The alternative is maybe we'll have another alpha, and so we'll hear from the maintainers probably next Tuesday which one they want to do. But it looks like beta makes sense to me. Um, then status update from the CI team, which is us. Things are not looking great right now. Whoa, wrong page. There we go. Oops, there. We've been having consistent failure in one set of tests across several different tests since last Friday. Chris Privateer went ahead and reported the bug for it. I started to look at it yesterday, but I didn't really get very far. All I can tell is it's got to be something in the environment, right? Because it just happened all of a sudden across different release branches. So it's not like we checked in code that could have done that. So it must be something in the Prow environment that's suddenly complaining about what looks like host networking. So that's a little scary because in the past we have seen changes to the overall Prow world, the environment where all our tests run, that were kind of sweeping and did things like this. So after the meeting, I'm going to go into some other Kubernetes Slack channels and ask some questions and see if I can find out what changes were made on Friday. Yeah, Lima.
When you say that it's probably because of changes in the environment, is it like probably like I don't know, like having a new version or some like are you saying the changes from Prow or is it a change that was caused by us in the environment?
No, I'm saying it was caused by upstream Kubernetes people.
Oh, I see.
And when I
Okay.
say Prow, obviously, as you know, specifically means that tool that helps us do chat ops and stuff when we work on PRs. But I'm using Prow as shorthand for the whole environment in which our tests run,
Right. Okay.
which is also defined by test infra. And that stuff is being updated constantly, asynchronously of what we're doing. So, like,
Hmm.
they're updating the images that actually run the containers in which our tests run all the time, to get new Go support and to fix bugs. Uh, the versions of Prow and other tools. So that whole it's evolving all the time, and it's actually kind of surprising that we very rarely see these sort of
Yeah.
problems, but we do.
Mm.
So I assume it's something that happened there. Looks like a configuration change or something. So I'm going to try and investigate that, but right now we don't know. Other than that, it's a little hard to see past it.
Does
But
it
yeah, sorry, go
does
ahead.
the does test script like isn't there a way to see like what changes happen between runs? Or
Yes, I mean we can
okay.
go back to here. It's a little confusing because here's one that failed and here's one
Yeah.
that passed, but it's probably the same cause. It's hard to tell. Um, but yeah, there's where is it? I don't know. Usually there's a commit reference. Maybe I'm just missing it. Oh, okay, yeah, here it is. So, so it could be. So here's a commit that is coincident. It looks like with this failure. Although I think if
Hmm.
we look at this failure, it's the same thing. So that's a little confusing. Um, but that commit didn't also get plopped into the release 1.9 branch, the release 1.10 branch, the release 1.8 branch, which we haven't touched in a long time. Those all started failing at the same time, and we didn't cherry pick a commit over there or anything. So
Okay. So then it's not because of like,
it's not because of anything we did, is the current theory. But your instincts are correct. I mean, we should look for what did we do? What's the commit that where these things changed? But in this case, I think it's out of our control, and so we'll have to go upstream to figure out what changed.
I guess I thought that our environment wouldn't change without it being shown as a commit. Like I understand it's upstream, but like
Uh,
how can we trace that? Like I thought to trace the upstream changes that impact our environment, it would be through like it would show as a commit or something.
I mean, it probably shows as a commit somewhere in test infra or one of the other projects that
Oh, okay, I see. In the other
constitute the E2E
upstream.
environment. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
but you're right. It's kind of disconnected at this point. This is where you have to like go to Slack and bump some elbows and ask, and hopefully someone will. And people are usually quite helpful, so
Okay.
maybe that'll turn up something.
Okay. Thanks so
Um,
much.
yeah, of course. But trying to look past this blatant failure, things actually look pretty good as far as I could tell. It's a little hard to see past it. So just going to focus on that for CI and um, oh, but well, I'll get to it in a second. And then comms team, Shannon, do you have anything to report?
No, all good. All good from Constant.
Okay. Um, and then and you know, but next week is beta, so that'll be a bigger communication thing. We want to tell all the providers, hey, here it
Yeah.
is, finally. Um, and then the release 111 tasks we already checked in on, and the sorry, where's the other link? The improvement board. I wanted to. I think we should all give ourselves a big pat on the back because we've made some significant progress here, and that wasn't the case in 110. We just kept adding to this, but now we've Alima's PR got merged, and so pretty sure that'll fix that really annoying E2E bug. Uh, it's not here, but Suzuki, I think that was his change. Um, for release notes, right? Yeah. So that's fixed, and um, this had already been fixed, but so about half the things on the board actually got fixed, and that's great. So we can continue to make progress there, but we should feel good that we've not just added to the board because that's what we did last time. Anyway, that's all I had. Do people have any questions about release related stuff or CI or anything?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. Thanks everybody for coming. See you next week.
Thanks. That's it. Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you.
Yeah.